If you come to a point in your walk with God where you exclude yourself from a prophetic company, there are many things that God will not reveal to you. Hearing God is a big advantage in a man's life. And many a times people think because they have an ability to hear God, they really don't need others. But the way the system of God works is that we are meant to walk together. And what that means is the fact that there are many times as an individual, you will not receive the direction of God directly. Not necessarily that God can't communicate to you, but God will have you to depend upon others, because the society God have built his structure and the system in such a way that we should walk intertwined. We should depend on certain parts of the body for certain possibilities. And so if you come to a point in your walk with God where you exclude yourself from a prophetic company, there are many things that God will not reveal to you. You must take that to heart, knowing very well that it takes you having a prophetic company for you to advance, for your lifting to take place. It was by a prophet he brought them out of Egypt, and by a prophet he established them. And the concept of prophet is not necessarily someone called into the office of a prophet. You can have friends who are prophetic inclined. You can have friends, believers, who have insight into spiritual revelations and knowledge, and they can begin to give you foresight into the plans of God. It can be in conversation, and they can do that. Don't always feel that you know all and you can receive all from the Lord. Sometimes the things that you are spending 4 days on the mountain to inquire from God for have already been told to your friends, but because you despise the people that are around you, you can't receive much. Listen, there is no great man without a great company. Anytime God have to make you a great man, he must surround you with great men. And every great man without great men is already a failure, because until you have great men surrounding you, you are not great yet. Greatness is not seen in your ability to be mighty, but in your ability to raise others into strength. And so whenever you come to a point in your walk with God where you don't have people around who you can inquire from, is a problem. When the disciples was persecuted in Acts chapter 4, the Bible said they went back to their company. I want to ask you, what company are you in? Who are the mighty men around you? I'm not speaking necessarily about your spiritual father or mentors. I'm speaking about your friends, about your colleague, about your peers. Who are the people you have kept in your space that are prophetic inclined, who can give you the directions and the biddings of God in seasons where it seems as if it's difficult to fathom the voice of God? You need such men in your space. If you don't have them, sir, you are heading for destruction. Surround yourself with great men, and greatness will never cease on your camp. God bless you.